This question is given in GATE 2013. It is about candidate keys only. Given that relation, they are saying that the relation R is having all these attributes, and these are the FDs given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 FDs are given. Then they are asking how many candidate keys are possible in this relation, for this relation. So you know the candidate keys, right? The minimum super keys, the minimal. Okay. Now let's try to derive it. Whatever is the candidate key, if I take the closure of it, I'm supposed to get all these attributes. What are they? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? Now let me see how many attributes I could derive from the functional dependencies, which means how many attributes are present at the right hand side of the functional dependencies. One is G is present, and BC are present, and CFH are present, FH are present, and A is present, and EG are present. EG is present. Okay. So only thing that is not present in the the right hand side of any functional dependency is D. Therefore, whatever candidate key you choose, if you take the closure of it, you will never be able to get D unless it is present as a part of the candidate key. Therefore, all the candidate keys should definitely include D as a part of them, right? So every candidate key should definitely contain D. Along with that, it may or may not contain anything, right? That depends on what is D plus, right? So since every candidate key has to contain D, let me find out whether D itself is going to be a candidate key, right? So if D itself is going to be a candidate key, then that is the unique minimal candidate key possible for this. I could stop it there. The reason is, we know that every candidate key has to contain D. Therefore, D is the minimal thing that has to be present in every candidate key. And moreover, if D is also a key, then D will be the candidate key, and any superset of D should definitely contain D, and hence they cannot be the minimal super key, right? Therefore, only D will be the candidate key. So anyway, let's find out if D plus is going to be a key or not. So if it has to be a key, it should derive all of them, right? Now let's see what D could determine. So D could determine D definitely. And is D a part of left hand side? Nowhere, right? Therefore, actually D is not present in the functional dependencies anywhere, either in the right hand side or left hand side. If you are watching, see, it is nothing, it is present, it is not present either in the left hand side or right hand side. Therefore, I'll not be able to get anything other than this, right? So D is not the candidate key. Then I'll try to find out the next level of candidate keys, the next smallest keys eligible or possible to be candidate keys. So with D, what are the various combinations I can get? I'm going to add one attribute to D and see if they could be, candidate keys. Why one attribute? Because I'm interested in minimal super keys. That is why I'm going in the increasing order of sizes, right? If I find out that at particular level something is a candidate key, I should never discuss about the superset of that, because that superset will not be a candidate key, isn't it? So let me find out just by adding one attribute to D if I could get any candidate keys. So one is AD plus. I'll find out all this: AD plus, BD plus, CD plus, ED plus, FD plus, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, GD plus, and then HD plus, right? So let me see what are there present in AD. So AD will definitely be present. Along with that, let's see what we could get. Because of A, I could add BC, got it? Because of this production. And because of B, I could add CFH. C is already there, I could add FH. And because of F, I could add EH, EG, right? EG. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I got all the attributes. Therefore, AD is possible, is a candidate key, right? Why should it be candidate key? Because actually it is a key and it is minimal. You cannot remove D or you cannot remove A, because removing D will never derive D at all, and removing A, we have seen it, will not derive everything. Got it? Therefore, that is candidate key. Now let's see about BD plus. So BD plus contains definitely BD, Along with that, it will contain, B will contain CFH, right, and F will contain EG. Because of F I got EG. Therefore 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, something is missing, A is missing, right? So yes, from E I can get A, therefore A is also present. Are you getting this? See, because of BD, because of B itself I have added CFH, got it? And then because of F here I added EG, right? And because of E I added A, therefore I got all the attributes. So BD is also a possible candidate key, and this is also a candidate key, and this is also a candidate key. Why is it a candidate key? It is a key and it is minimal, which means you cannot remove either B or D and you could still get a key, right? Therefore it is candidate key. Now let's see about CD plus. So what about CD plus? We get CD definitely, and along with that what we could get here. So CH I cannot do anything with that, A I cannot do, B I cannot do, E I cannot do, F I cannot do. I am not going to get anything other than CD. Therefore it is not a candidate key, right? It is not a key also. Now coming to ED, let's see about ED. What about ED? Now because of E of this product, first I have to add ED, right? And because of E I get A, and because of A I get BC, isn't it here? And because of B I get FH, and because of F I get EG. E is already there, G I am going to get here. Therefore all the attributes are here, isn't it? So it is a candidate key, ED. Now let's see about FD. So because of FD I get FD, and because of F I get EG, and because of E I get A, and because of A I get BC, because of B I get CFH. So H I am going to get, I think I got everything, right? A B C D E F G H, yes. So we got everything. So now all these four are the candidate keys. We have to test even GD and HD, right? So let's test them here. GD, I want to find out GD plus. So initially I add GD, and then because of G or D, I'll not be able to add anything, right? First production, second production, third production, this one or this one, I'll not be able to add anything. Therefore GD is not eligible to be a candidate key. Now let's see HD plus. So HD, so because of HD I get HD itself, and then because of nothing, right? So I don't get anything here. Fine. So what are how many candidate keys we got here? 1 2 3 4, right? So can I directly say that the number of candidate keys possible are these four only? I'll not be able to say that, and I should not say it here, right? I have to explore even further. See, first thing is we have found out all the there is no way we can get any candidate key having only one attribute. The reason is every candidate key should contain D, and therefore only the candidate key which will be possible having one attribute is D itself, and D didn't turn out to be the candidate key. Then I explored all the attributes, all the then next level is I explored all the candidate keys which might contain two attributes. So I got all of them, right? And I got only these few because I already know that they should definitely contain D. Next thing is I have to explore all the attributes, all the candidate keys which might contain three attributes, right? So let's see what are the possible candidates. See, so how to start exploring is you take at this level whatever were not have not become the candidate key, you take those keys and you try to add one or two attributes to that, one attribute to that, and then see whether that result could be a candidate key. That is how you should go ahead. Okay, now what are the two at level 2, which means at the keys which are containing two attributes, what are the elements that failed? One element that failed is CD, and the other one that failed is GD, and the other one that failed is HD, right? Now I want to see if I add one more attribute to this, can I get any new possibility of candidate keys? Now from why should I pick only these? Because the others are already candidate keys, and adding one more element to those candidate keys, they'll make them super keys. For example, if I take AD also for further exploration, which means if I take AD and if I try to add something to this to make it a candidate key, what happens is this will become this super key. It will not become a candidate key, because candidate key has to be minimum. If I try to add anything, this will never be minimum, because minimal, right? Even after removing this is going to be a key, therefore it can never be a candidate key. So once you find that something is a candidate key, you could never add something to it. And something means once you find that some set of attributes are a candidate key, you can never add more attributes to that set and get a candidate key again, because if you are trying to add, that is not minimal, isn't it? You can remove all those added extra elements and you can even get a again you can get a candidate key, I mean the smaller keys. Therefore adding something to candidate key will not give you a candidate key, that will give you super key. Therefore I'm leaving out all those 4 possibilities and I'm taking the remaining, right? And I'll try to add something to this and I try to see if they could be candidate keys, right? But then the problem is, what are the elements that are allowed to be added to this without making them super keys? I should definitely not add A or B or E or F. I should definitely add any of these A, B, E, F to this, and already D is already added, right? Therefore I should not add it anyway. Why should I not add A, B, E, F to any of these combinations is, if I add A to any of them, then A, D itself is going to become a candidate key, which is going to make this entire thing as a super key. So I'm not going to consider them at all, because if I add any of these 4 to any of these 3, that is going to make it a super key. Then what are remaining? The remaining attributes are obviously C, G and H. D anyway it is already there included, right? Therefore you have to add these 3 elements to each one of, right? Let's test this one. Now I'm going to add G to this. C is already there, I'm going to add G to this. Now I'll test C, G, D. I'm going to add G to this and I'm going to test G, C, D plus. So what do we get with this one? I get G, C, D, and along with that, because of can I get anything else? I'm not going to get anything. Therefore I'll not get anything other than this. You can check it. So it is not a candidate key. And next thing is, I'll try to add H to this. Then I get HCD plus. Then what do we get? HCD itself, and then because of HCH I get G, right? And that's it, nothing else will be added. Therefore it is also not a candidate key, and I have added all this. Now I'll take this one and I'll try to add the remaining, which means CGD, that is already over, right? And I'll try to add H to this, which means GHD plus. Then what do I get? GHD. Now because of this, nothing gets added, right? Therefore it is also not candidate key. Now I'll try to add these to this. CHD, it is also already over, and then GHD, it is also over. Yes, that's it. So it also turned out that the possible candidates for the candidate key are only these 3, because no other combination will give me a candidate key, right? If I try to add anything like A, B, C or something like this, that is going to give a super key. So these also didn't turn out to be candidate key which are of length 3. Then can I declare now as the only 4 are possible? No, you are supposed to even explore it, right? So let's see how many attributes are remaining. 3 attributes, and C, D has to be there. Now I'll try to put everything. The next one possible is only one, which is C, G, H, D. This is the only possibility, right? I'll try to find it out. In case if it is also not a candidate key, I can declare that only those 4 are possible. Are you getting this? Why only this one? Only one possible candidate is there for 4 attributes. The reason is, if I add anything else other than these 4, that is it is going to become a super key, not the candidate key, right? Therefore I am going to try with this. So how can I try it? Watch it. Now CGHD, CGHD will be added, and because of this CG, because of CH I get G. G is already there, right? And I will not get anything more. Therefore, this is also not a candidate key. So finally, only 4 candidate keys are possible, and the 4 candidate keys are AD, BD, ED, and FD, right? And what about the number of super keys? That you can do it, right? So how can you find out? It is actually a kind of this F1 union, F2 union, F3 union, 4 union of 4 sets, right? Extension of union of 3 sets, like that. You can find out how many super keys are possible with only AD as the candidate key, then BD as the candidate key, ED as candidate key, FD as candidate key, and then you can take the combinations of them, subtract them, and take the combinations of 3, subtract them, like this, add them, take the combinations of 4, subtract them. That is all set theory. You can do it, but anyway it is going to be very hectic, so let me stop it here, right? So anyway, the answer for this question is 4. So if you didn't understand this, see, simple. One thing is, you will know that definitely D should be there in whatever the candidate key it is, right? Therefore D has to be contained in a candidate key, and I tested if D is going to be the key itself, but then D is not a key. So what I try to do is, I try to find out all the possible candidate keys of attribute 2's. Why did I get only these 7 possibilities? 1 2 3 4 7 possibilities, because other possibilities will never be a candidate key. The reason is, other possibilities, if you take any other combination like AB, that will not contain D, right? Therefore these are the set of subsets which contain D in them. So how many did I get? 7 I got. So I tested all the 7, and out of which 4 turned out to be candidate keys and 3 turned out to be non-candidate keys. Now I have taken those 3 and I tested if they are possible with adding one more attribute, if they are possible to become again a candidate key. But then it turned out that even if by adding one more attribute, and while adding one more attribute, you should be sure that you are not going to add any of these, because if you add them, it is going to make them a super key. Got it? And I found out that these 3 are also not going to be the candidate keys. Then I went to the next level, which means 4 attributes. But then when you are taking these 4 attributes, there is only one possibility left, because D has to be definitely included. Without D, it is never going to be a candidate key. Therefore many of the attributes are already dropped, right? And then in the remaining, I am going to include CGH only, because if I try to include any other attribute, it is going to be a super key. Got it? So only possibility that I have to test out is this one. So I tested it, right? So what is the answer for this? 4. Fine.